Oh, someone's actually watching. Someone's watching the video. Someone's watching. Yes, okay. Hello. Whoever's watching the video. So, in this, I just wanted to show several different things, like redstone-wise, because I've seen on YouTube there's like no one that actually makes videos on redstone stuff really, except for when the update first came out. So I just wanted to make a video on some cool things. I've gotten ideas from other people, and I kind of learned how to make them, but still I thought it'd be useful for other people, like whoever clicked on this video, if they want to see how they work and how to make them, and what they are, of course. Okay, so this is a time. This is like a cooldown timer. So when you click it, you are not able to click it again until all of those are done. It's not turning on. The reason for that is it sent a signal through this, okay, hit here, but then it also sent a signal here to go into this one. This one is now going to the side of it and keeping that from turning back on. That little red thing, if you didn't know what that does, it just stops the power from going to that one. It can't do anything when there's something else powering into the side there. So now that it's like this, it can't do anything. So this just goes around. Sounds like it's in one of these two. Oh, there it goes. This powers into this one's side block, and now it's able to click again. What I saw this being used for, and I got the idea of making this video, is I saw in a Among Us map when they made it so then you could do blackouts. It had a setup where you could click it, it would send to a little side thing here as well, and okay, so I have it set up now. So now it goes off to this to stop this from activating again, and this timer goes around. But since this isn't going to be able to power anything else, it just gets sent straight to this, and now it, like how I saw it was in the Among Us map, it made a bunch of trapdoors open and it closed off all of the light from the roof coming through. So that's the first thing. Now for this, it's a coded door. Now if you just randomly spam, just turn on all of them, it's not gonna do anything. The reason is because of these. It's sending a signal to the red things like that, and then powering these ones off. I have it set up where you just do these, and then it goes around to the door. I can just clicking one of these, by the way, doesn't work. It's a lot of AND gates. This is very simple. It's a wireless signal with a staff button. If I click the staff button, it opens the door, which connects to that, has it powered on, and just connects straight to the door. I can now click this, and it powers off both of those bottom ones. So if the door were to be open, if I were to have the door open like so, I could then press this and it closes the door because it sends a signal to both of those bottom ones. And of course there's other ways you can set this stuff up, but this is just the way that I set it up. I'm now going to show how I built this. So all of these are just those. I connect, I don't remember what these gates are called, but I just connect one of these to each button, Okay? One of these to each button. I like having where you can see, at least on some of them, where you can see the red part. Like I said, the first thing you put down is one of these gates. Or multiple, I guess, for a door code. I like doing 4 on the bottom, 4 on the top. And the reason I'm building up another section is so you can have more space and it doesn't look quite so scary. This on its own looks a little scary. Then you're able to do more because you have a little more space here. You could even put lights. Then you grab a button and put a button on each of these. By the way, I don't claim this as the best way to make one. There's always ways to improve, but this is how I've figured out how to make them. So once you've done that, you can connect it any way you'd like. I'm going to connect those 2 bottom ones, these 2 top ones, and that one, and that one. Okay, so I've made it simpler by straight up just putting them right up against each other. The wires, I realized, was making it a little harder to understand. That goes to there and there. This one goes down to here, and this one connects to there as well. This and this, and this and this. And this, and this, and this. And I'm just joking. Okay, so now I've connected this gate. So both of these have to be powered on to power this, and then both this and this, both of these ones have to be powered on to power this one. But then you need both of these powered on to power this one, and then guess what you do? Okay, so now we have all of them connected. So now you have to go power, power. Okay, power, 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 power. Guess which ones? We need to do that one and that one. So now, because all of these are powered on, this one is powered. Which then, by the way, I don't have lights, so I'm not able to put lights here, but that does help, so then you can figure out which ones are on and which ones are off. Okay, so now this is off. We have the door and everything connected, but if I were to power all those, come in here. So now you see the door's closed. You can also click on this button. By the way, how I set it up is I just simply did a wireless receiver, so I didn't have to use as many wires because makes it way more complicated. You can put the other end here, and then this, so that it stays on. You can click there though, and it opens up the door. Keeps that on. Pretty simple. You click it like that to close. You can also use this, so then you can choose how much cotton someone has to use. It's kind of, it could be, if you want to, it can be a cheat code, but maybe just so then the opposite team, if they enter, they have nothing. Okay, So now if this is powered on, you can put a button here, okay? You can put a button here, click the button, and it will deactivate this, which will deactivate that. Okay, so now I can have them activated, run back here, and I can simply click this button and it powers them all off. Of course, other than that one and this one. Never mind. So we can power that on, it'll power these off, and it resets the door. So now you can go. Then, of course, power back off. If you want to be able to power back on, what I would do, or what I am doing, is I'm going to put that there. So it just sends you a signal. And there you go. Now you have a door. You can easily activate it, and then if you need to, you can always turn it right back off. Think of this as an think of this as an off switch, and this as a get out switch. These are the real on switches. And it activates the door. Okay, so I did realize that this is a little different from the other one. Not this one, sorry. These ones are connected to the other ones. So if you were to click one of the wrong ones, which are these two top ones, it'll turn two other ones off, and you have to turn those ones off and that one off as well to give you access back in. Here's the last thing. This is the thing that my friend made. He's already made a video on it, cyberbe. But this is actually really cool in my opinion. It doesn't serve crazy functionality as in a door, like for a door or timer, or cooldown timer, but it looks really cool. And then you have fireworks. It has a cooldown, so then all of this stuff can reset. So the bombs can all reset, so then these can reset. Mainly just the bombs though, because they do need a second to be able to work again. It can't just go boom, 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 boom. It's just plops out, launches into the air. It launches into the air. It launches into the air because of these. It also creates a cool little rainbow, boom, 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 and then sends several of the bombs up. As you can see, some of them stay in there. I mean, in my opinion, it's fine, but it's because some of them get stuck in between these. I have not found a way to get them to not do that, but generally there's several that end up getting shot right up there. So it's quite easy for it to go like that, and at least shoot out, well, a couple. Of course, all of the stuff that I've shown you does have its kinks and can be worked on more, but really with the redstone in this game, you can kind of do whatever you want with it, and that's the cool thing about it. Thanks for checking out this video. If there's anything you'd like to say in the comments, I would love to hear. unless it's something like your big poopy butt face kelp cheese. But I mean, whatever. I guess I'd like to hear that too, just because comments are nice. If you could also, if there's anything that didn't make sense, or if you have any questions about what I've shown you, then please ask me and I can attempt to answer. Thanks.